I can't find my other two hats. Oh, wait. I found them. Hold on a sec. Ah. False alarm. False alarm. All right, let's go. One sec. So close to this. And I'm not getting the, what do you call it? Hey, 1, 2, 2, 2. Hey, just a little more of this stuff. A little more of that. Yeah, Radio One Guy. A little more of that. All right. Good enough, dude. Good enough, dude. Am I getting latency now? Why? Well, maybe that's just the broadcast. No, it ain't. Shoots. Shoots and ladders. Hey. There we go. All right. We're back. No more complaining. Even if it's raining. Radio One Guy in the green. Thank you, my dear. Just for fun, I'm gonna check out the action. Look at it. It's there. It's totally there. I ain't gonna mince words. I ain't gonna waste time. I'm gonna jump right into this. Oh, wait a minute. Shoot. One camera's missing. I thought I was there. It looks like I'm not, but it looks like I'm close. If I just go like this. One sec. Arguably the most important camera. But that's if you're into arguing. And I don't feel like it. I don't feel like arguing. Not with you guys. Radio, you guys. All right. Hell yeah. Hells to the yeah. It's working. And that makes me happy. Oh, it makes me happy. It makes me happy. All right, well, you know what? When I bring up that camera, gives me a little latency. Who cares? I don't care. Hello, Kathleen. Hello, Mike McDermott. Hello, Shannon. Hello, Caleb. Pierce. Lisa Butler says, "Ow," and happy Monday. Good to see you, dear. Hello, Lily. Lily says, "Hola." And I says, "Hola." See, I speak more than one language. Shalom, au revoir, bonjour, au revoir, hola, shalom, greetings, welcome. Look at me being all, hola, amigo. Hello, Joaquin, my dear friend from Chile. Shannon's in the truck. That's good. That's a good place to listen to Radio One Guy. Dang good place. I say.
Set the controls for the
Heart of the butt noggin.
Bringing the gnar from the vague. Radio One Guy. Bringing the gnar from the vague.
All right. You know what? I'm not going to waste time. I'm going to go right onto Facebook here because things are a little precarious tonight with a couple things. But you know what? Actually, here I am now. I'm self-critiquing again. I'm self-critiquing my the low end here. Hold on. Hey, Radio One Guy. All right, sorry. I'll fix that later. You know what? I don't really know what I'm doing, and I add plugins on top of plugins on top of plugins. And you know what ends up happening? Latency. Oh, we don't care. We don't care.
Rainbows on demand.
That's right. Why does that keep doing that? Shoot, just when I said I was gonna not mess around. Just when I says. Alright, I'm not gonna second guess this. And in fact, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm turning off my thing. And I'm gonna jump right in. I know I promised that before, but now I mean it. Now I mean it. Hello, Rabbit. All my friends. I love my friends. The whole family is watching, says Denise. Gracie, good to see you. Say hi to the gang. Noah and the gang, everybody. I love that you're tuning in. I love my family, and you guys are family. And that's a promise. And that's all right, it's working. I'm not gonna tempt fate. I'm just gonna jump right in. Hold on. Let me go over to the Facebook app. And let's push go. Uh-oh. Connect? Is this doing a new thing? Fetching video screen. It can take a few seconds. All right. I hope I'm doing this right. Oh, there it is. All right. No, we're good. So that means if I go live, I will go live because we can, and because we are, and because we will, and because technology is on our side tonight. That means we can come right at you with some radio one guy. Oh, celebrations. Celebrating good times. Come on. Radio one guy, celebrate good times. We got good bandwidth tonight, thanks to some generous souls. And Radio one guy, that's me.
Dang, Pops, what you got there?
Was doing lots of troubleshooting, and I didn't mean to do as much. I thought I would just plug this thing in and fire it up like the old days. But of course, there's always a thing here and a thing there. What we do here at Radio One Guy is quite complicated. I don't have to tell you that. For those of you who know the drill here, you understand that it takes a thing or two to do a thing or two about a thing or two. Radio one guy doesn't mind, though. I'm in this for you, and I love doing it. I absolutely love doing it. There we go. Wow, Facebook did it just move its buttons around on me? It just does this. You ever notice that? Radio one guy likes to change things up on you at the last second. I was going to hit another button to engage the button, and then what ends up happening is it's the wrong button. Oh, look, Metallica is Metallica Mondays. That's direct competition with me. Oh, they only got 46,000 people watching. That's no match for us. That's no match for Radio One Guy. Coming at you. Straight from the Van Noggin.
Radio One Guy, bringing the gnar from the vague.
Oh man, this is so much fun. I look forward to this all week. And of course, it takes quite a bit of finagling. It takes quite a bit of, what do you call it? Technology wrangling. It takes quite a bit of things to bring you the gnar from the vague.
Radio One Guy, bringing the gnar from the vague.
The button, don't push that, says Iris. Oh, but I have to. Especially when we got the triple fast action, which we do these days. Hey, triple fast action. Which, for those of you that don't know, it's the secret. It's the secret to our success. There we go. Sorry. It's the secret to our success here at Radio Fun Guy. I fixed that one too. And it's in 3D now, which is good. Nice to see you, friends. Hello, Laren. Laren King. My dear, dear, dear friend from Houston. It was so nice to see you back when we could tour. Remember back in the day we could drive to towns and set up and play in a room for more than just one friend at a time? Actually, we can't even do one friend at a time now. That's not going to last too long. We'll be back. We'll be back. And we can gather. We can gather together and give each other hugs again. That'll happen soon. I promise. I can feel it. I can feel it in my butt noggin.
Radio One Guy, transmitting straight from the butt noggin.
J.D. Anderson says, hello there in Trippyville. I know. It's trippy. It's a trippy thing we do here. And nobody said it wouldn't be trippy. I mean, that was kind of the deal we signed up for. Didn't you think? Oopsie. Hey, come on, come back. Come back to us. There it is, sorry. I wanted to center up that bad boy so when the time comes we could jam. So when the time comes, we could jam. And I know we will. We'll ease into it. We're still warming up. Watch. Yes, Brian. Brian on our Facebook page says, wash your hands after touching the butt noggin. Okay, good advice. Or at least use a little of this stuff. Oops. All right. I'm getting sick of the way that stuff smells. Sorry, I was disinfecting my records. Disinfecting my albums. Disinfecting my fresh slabs.
Fresh slabs.
Oh, God. That's in close quarters like this, you don't want to be spraying the... you do not want to be spraying that stuff. Lysol. Oh, I can't wait to go back to being a slob. I can't wait to go back to licking things in public. Building up my immune system again. But not now. We got to keep it 100. Got to keep it all fresh.
Fresh slabs.
Let's keep it fresh, y'all. Just for a little while, we will we will get through this. This too shall pass. And that is a promise. You know how I know? Because Mother Nature told me. Because that's always how it works. Things go cyclical. Fun times for all.
Radio One Guy, transmitting straight from the butt noggin.
Ted Handley says, rock liquor? Yes! I miss I miss pumping gas and then getting a microwave burrito from the gas station and putting it right in the thing and just eating it. Not even worrying. I miss those days. But, we'll be back. We'll be back. For now, we got to wash our hands a lot. We need to keep it fresh.
Fresh slabs.
And we got to bring the gnar from the vague.
Bringing the gnar from the vague.
And we got to bring the gnar.
Radio One Guy, bringing the gnar from the vague.
Randy Tiefert, what's up, brother, man? On our Facebook page coming in says, I've used so much disinfectant that I clean my toilet every time I pee. Good man. Good man, Randy. Randy is a man of detail, as am I. Randy is a sound man, sound designer, multimedia purveyor of the highest order, and a very dear friend. It's always nice to see you here, brother, man. Always. Nice to see you. Charlie from our Facebook page says, I need that throat singing to relax my soul, please. All right, let me work on that. I think for that, though, I better bring up a better fractal. Hold on. Hold on. And a little bit of this. Oh, man. You know what? I dare say that the Lysol actually helps lubricate the old throat noggin. You think? I don't know. I ain't no rocket scientist. Radio One Guy.
Set the controls for the heart of the butt noggin.
Caleb McKnight, dear friend from our Facebook pages, I've been jamming your album every day and building puzzles to keep myself busy, but it made me think, you need your own trippy That One Guy puzzle. Great idea, Caleb. Let me put that on the list. I am in the process. Me and the Mindbender. Shout out to the Mindbender, y'all. Send him our love. We've been socially isolating from each other, not on purpose. It's just the way it worked out. We didn't know when we went our separate ways for a week. We didn't know it would be this. But we're gonna be we'll be rejoining soon. But I wanted to tell you, we made copious amounts of amazing merchandise, and eventually I'll put it up here so you can check it out. But I'm saving a lot of it for the tour. For the tour, because I'm not I plan on doing this forever, this here radio broadcast, but I don't plan on not playing live again, because we're gonna play live again. We have to. Oh, you know the drill. We have to play live again. It's gonna happen. Let me just, I gotta crop that a little bit. Everything's real time these days. Everything's real time. Even the, sorry. Even the cropping. There we go. All right, this is looking good. This is feeling good. We are getting beautiful bandwidth. Thank you, Piggy Pants. I sure appreciate it. Sterilize the drill. Alan Davis, what's up, brother? You know what? I don't want to miss anybody here. I'm so happy, so thrilled. Mike, I am so upset no show this week. It was Iowa's week. I know, Jeffrey Smith. I was supposed to be playing in Iowa. I know, brother, man. Believe you me. I'm well aware. But let me tell you something. I've learned a valuable lesson here in self-isolation. When life gives you lemons, pull them out of your beard and fix your latency use, fine-tune your GLSL shaders and ISF fractal generation software, and just move on, get going. The only thing we have to fear is fear itself, y'all. That's really the only thing. Because you know what? And this is the dang truth. Making oatmeal is dangerous, too. I learned that lesson this morning. Dangerous. Radio. One guy having fun transmitting straight.
Radio, one guy bringing the gnar from the vague.
From the vague. And when I say vague, I don't mean vague as in, hey, that's a vague concept. Those are vague concepts and ideas you're throwing at us, Radio One Guy. I don't mean those kind of vagaries. And I know it can be a little vague and cryptic and weird. And I know sometimes I can pull rainbows on demand from my beard.
Rainbows on demand.
I know. I can be cryptic and weird and pull rainbows on demand from my beard. And that is, I'm not going to apologize. You know what? I ain't going to apologize for that. I ain't going to apologize.
Dang, Pops, what you got there?
Fresh slabs.
Fresh slabs.
Oh! You know how it goes. Hey, ho, ho, ha, 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 ho, 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 ha, 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 hey, ho, 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 ho. Feels good to laugh. Doesn't it, though? Doesn't it? Chime in. My friend Rachel Betsy DeBose wishes she was here. Melissa, say hi to Rachel. Rachel says what? Rachel says what? I apologize. Andy Mills says, I got the signed CD. Thanks. You are welcome, brother man. I sent out those things. I released my album. I've got a brand spanking new record album. I don't know if you guys knew that. It's called...
Set the controls for the heart of the butt noggin.
I said it's called...
Set the controls for the heart of the butt noggin. Radio One Guy transmitting straight from the butt noggin.
That's what it's called. And what was I going to say? I was getting to something. Oh yeah. Me and my manager and my team, we came up with a release strategy. We said, let's release our album 1 week before they make live music illegal for a few months. I know. And but yeah, I know it's all going to work out. It's just funny because I worked on the album.
Set the controls for the heart of the butt noggin.
I worked on it for 3 years, maybe more even. I started studying. I started studying Logic a little heavier. For those of you that are in the music technology field, I use Logic Mainstage for my main frame for all these sounds. Which it's the same approach that I used to use when I was Mr. Hardware Guy, but I'm not Mr. Hardware Guy anymore. They discontinued all my hardware. I used to buy it all up on eBay, and it was a pain in the tuchus because it was all obsolete, even though it worked. And I thought, you know what, I'm gonna shift it up a little bit, and I moved to software in 2011. Was that when it was? And I've had a tutor that I go to once a week. Still, he charges me by the half hour, and he helps me with it. And with him, I started studying Logic because I wanted to make my album all by myself.
Set the controls for the heart of the butt noggin.
And with the help of some third wave single origin naturally processed coffee.
Naturally processed V60 single origin third wave.
with the help of some naturally processed third wave.
Third wave.
I made this most recent album by myself. How is that possible, you say? It's possible, but it took me a long time. I had to make a lot of songs that didn't sound good before they started to sound good, and then I finished it, and I was proud. I was proud. Do you use Ableton Live for your shows? No, I do not, Nick Carlson. Logic main stage. Main stage. Yes, yeah, main stage, that's right. No Ableton here. It's a different approach. What we do here is we do lots of sound setups. So it's not necessarily boy, that's confusing looking, isn't it? It's not necessarily we don't trigger clips. We everything's totally live. When I'm hitting a kick drum, I'm playing a kick drum. When I hit a snare drum, I'm playing them. This ain't spacebar rock. Spacebar jazz. It's spacebar jazz. Do 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 do. You know what I'm saying? I guess it's kind of like spacebar rock. Spacebar rock is the kind of rock they played in the outer space scenes in Star Wars. Do 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 do. La da da. Do 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 do. You know what I'm saying? Spacebar rock. Digilogic, yes, Thor. Spacey, baby, spacey. But Kathleen says the new album is amazing. Thank you much. I think I told you guys this a few weeks back. I've been doing this every week, by the way. I'm not some Johnny-come-lately streaming every day guy. I do this once a week, and I've been doing this since 2 years ago? I can't remember. 3 years ago, maybe. But that one guy, you should be better at that than this if you've been doing it that long. I know. You're correct.
Fresh slabs.
I'm a slow learner. My my learning curve is quite slow. Hey, what are you gonna do? I'm only one guy. I'm only one guy out here. But my heart's in the right place, wouldn't you say? Low doo doo, sweeby dee dee dee. When autumn leaves starts to fall. Hey, how come that doesn't work anymore? It used to. Hold on a sec. La 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 la. I used to be better at this. Didn't I? Oh, I see. All right. I screwed this all up. Sorry. Hey, da la da da, la do do do. Boom boom. Sorry about that. I thought I fixed that. All right, I'll do that next week. I used to be really good at that stuff. Oh. And yeah. I know. Now, I will play some tunes. Eventually. You'll see. Radio. One guy. Sweebie-dee-dee-dee-dee. There we go. That one guy is wild. Thank you, Daniel. Daniel or Danielle? Sorry. Well, I'm all over the place. How do you do the throat singing without hurting yourself? You know what? It takes true story. It takes very little effort. It takes a lot of effort initially to figure out how to do it. But once you figure it out, and I gotta give it up to my dear friend, Jeff McBride, magician extraordinaire, one of my favorite magicians in the world, a big influence on yours truly. When I moved to Las Vegas back in, when was that?
Radio sad guy.
No, that one guy's not sad. Sorry, I wanted to bring up my drone tones for this story. When I moved to Las Vegas, I moved to the Vague.
Bringing the gnar from the vague.
Specifically to study magic. This is kind of a long time ago, but now I moved to Las Vegas in 2009, and Jeff McBride taught me how to throat sing. And what you have to do, you have to find the space. You have to find the space. It's a placement. This is a good way to describe it. It's a placement issue. So you are breaking up the harmonic production mechanism. So it's like the opposite of falsetto. That's what I believe, which is double time resonance of the vocal cords. Just like for example, check it out. Just like a string has a harmonic. And for those of you that don't know what a harmonic is, I'll explain. If you touch the string exactly in the middle of the string, just barely touch it, and then articulate, pluck the note, it will vibrate exactly an octave higher because it's breaking it exactly in the middle. So instead of the string going, here, let me illustrate like this. Instead of the string going like this, wah, 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 you're touching it right here and it's going wah, 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 on both sides though, wah, wah, like this. Yeah, just like that. Wah, 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 wah. See what I mean? And then if you touch it at the quarter mark, it does the same thing, but it splits it into four parts. It's a harmonic sequence. So I believe that's what's happening. That's what I feel like is happening with your vocal cords. When you go into falsetto. Now when you go the other direction, you're going into the opposite. This is the part I don't quite understand. Here, let me try that again. I can do that better. So, I gotta stop spraying that stuff in here. I was spraying the Lysol for comedic effect, but for real, stuff is not the best thing to breathe in a closed quarters like this. Close quarters. Radio. Fun guy. But hold on a second. Let me get back there. Hey, what happened to my jazz?
Radio. Sad guy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you know why? I know why. Hold on. Anyway, yes, there I am. There I was. There I am. And there I was. Somebody. No, it's not Corona. Stop it. Stop that. You could stop death, but you laugh instead. I know. True story. Nick says, I tried practicing at work for a week and got it down pretty good. Yeah, so here, let me just finish this thought before I get too sidetracked. Throat singing. Before I get too sidetracked, what I was saying was, it's a placement thing. And so you break up the voice initially. You got to pretend that you're What the heck did I just do? Uh-oh. You break up oh no, did I screw this up? Radio one guy here. Let me check on one thing really quick. You break up your vocal initially with the idea that you're making a dog barking sound. That kind of thing, right? Right? And then what ends up happening is you'll find your placement, and it gets real. It gets easy to relax. Sorry, I'm still huffing Lysol. Don't do it. This is a really bad habit to get into. I mean, use it to sterilize surfaces, all that stuff they told you to do. You should do it, but don't take hits straight off the can. Ugh. You know the drill. Anyway, let me go back. I got to fix one thing. How did I screw that up? Oh, I know why I screwed it up. All right, there we go. Sorry. Okay. Back to our regularly scheduled program. Radio one guy. Andy Mills says, "Oh, thanks for the pic you signed in pink for my daughter. She really enjoyed it." Thank you. That was out of my personal stash, by the way, Andy. We don't have any of those pics left. We just reordered them. I was saying this earlier. Me and the Mindbender, we reordered all kinds of amazing merch just in time to take a long break from the road. So we'll be putting them on the website soon, so you can get your picks and you can get your pins. We got that one guy beer koozies and can koozies. We got dye sublimated t-shirt designs that are beautiful. We have GLSL fractal shaders here today, and that's not a surprise. That shouldn't be a surprise for you guys, but Thor says, "I'm going to try to learn again. I'm a big Hoon Her 2 fan." Yes, getting back to the throat singing. The thing with Hoon Her 2 is they do the Mongolian style, the Tuvan style, which is it's the higher style where they kind of go, and they do the overtones with the whistling. That one actually, hurts me to do. It's hard to do. I do the Tibetan style, which is nice and low. All right. You get the picture. But all kidding aside, it's great to see you here at Radio One Guy. I did some jamming last week, and I wanted to do that again. I was going to add a few more bits and pieces and puzzles to the toys, but why do that when you can just kind of go for it? You know what I'm saying? When you can just kind of go for it. So that's the thing. Everything. All right. See my foot. Let's try this. Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I mean, it's fun, right? I mean, it's fun, right?
But it's fun, but it's fun, but it's fun, but it's not, but it's fun. Fresh slabs.
Oh, I was supposed to do my fresh slabs drop. Ah, whatever. Whatever, man. Hey, sick as frick. Thank you, Christina. Loving you, brother, says Tim Cole. Thank you. Loving you back. Right here. Joaquin. Good to see a brother on our Facebook page. Says the clickety-clankety metallic sound is a really beautiful one. It's frankly admirable. Thank you. You know what? We aim to be admirable. Yeah, you know, luckily, I couldn't get rid of the clickety-clackety if I wanted to. I wouldn't be able to do it. It comes through everything. It comes through my microphones. It comes through my electromagnetic pickups. Which is fun. Which is absolutely fun.
But it's fun.
True story. Hey. And we love it. We love it. Courtney says, I love you. You know what? I love you back, and I truly do, friends. You know, in these crazy little times we're living in, it's just a stutter step. This whole thing is just a little bit of a stutter step, as they say. But I gotta say, I really, it makes me realize how much I love my friends. I miss them so much. I miss getting to hug y'all. I get to hug a lot of people on the road when we tour. Nightly, I get my hug quota, my huggeth cup overfloweth. And I'm always, at the end of the night, I'm always smelling like fresh hugs.
Fresh slabs.
Which I love, and I miss that. I miss that part the best. But we'll do it again. We will do it again. We will hug each other. We will kiss each other on the cheeks. And we will laugh. Wow. Whoops. What the hell did I just do? Sorry. Didn't mean to do that. I mean, I meant to, but I didn't mean to. You ever mean to, but then don't mean to? Yeah, well. I mean to and I don't mean to at the same time, but we love doing this. That's a fresh technique. Fresh technique. Tracy, good to see you, darling. Missing you in Michigan this week for the full moon on the show on the 7th. I know. Tell me about it. I would rather be there than here. And that's always the case. Did you know? The grass is always greener. Sometimes. I tend to sometimes always think that. I think it's the nature of being a touring one-man band. You're so used to moving along and leaving your problems behind. It's always a hard thing to settle in and just be in one place, because you're like, well, I could always just drive to the next gig. That'll make everything okay. But they won't let me right now. They won't let me, and by they I mean me. I mean we. This is something we all have to do. This is a group decision, because we know it's for the best, and we know we're going to be okay, because this too shall pass.
Radio 1 Guy transmitting straight from the butt noggin.
Woo! Oh yeah. I will, this background music reminds me of Eraserhead. Hey, thanks. I am a big David Lynch fan, if that's not the most obvious thing in the world. Oh, you know what?
If you have...
Let's try that again.
If you have a golf ball size consciousness, when you read a book, you'll have a golf ball size understanding. When you look out, a golf ball size awareness. And when you wake up in the morning, a golf ball size wakefulness. But if you could expand that consciousness, then you read the book, more understanding. You look out, more awareness. And when you wake up, more wakefulness. It's consciousness. And there's an ocean of pure, vibrant consciousness inside each one of us. And it's right at the source and base of mind, right at the source of thought, and it's also at the source of all matter.
Oh, yeah. And you know that's the truth. You know it is. So if you have an ocean-sized consciousness, you'll have an ocean-sized understanding. And that's not supposed to be easy to do, but you know, probably fun. Radio 1 guy.
Ocean of consciousness. Thank you for swimming in the ocean with all of us. Oops. Bringing the gnar from the butt noggin. Sorry, that'll happen.
Sorry, I don't know what. You know what's crazy? I made some things for my Instagram a few weeks ago, and I screwed up everything. So I got to go through this and fix it. I made that. I don't know if you saw my Frank Zappa edit. It was one of my favorite Frank Zappa quotes. You can catch it on my Instagram. That's what it looks like. That's what it looks like. That's what it looks like. If you can read that. Sign up. It's good stuff. All right. Good enough. That's enough.
There's a way to recognize him, let me tell you how. If your past has midnight dark, try a graveyard road, and someone whistle, that mysterious mouse. Or on a dark and stormy night, while the tempest blows, if someone whistles,
That's mysterious mouse.
Dog, gets him everywhere. Long night, for you are gone, there's no and if someone whistles, that's mysterious mouse.
Oh, that was fun. That was unexpected. That was actually the wrong button. But you know what? I'm going to push the wrong button more often because that was downright fun and or silly. Hey. Let's see. Where did I put that other one? I put that other Zappa thing. I thought I saved it. I guess I didn't.
Peace. That was inserted into the Apostrophe album as part of St. Alfonso's
Pancake Breakfast. It's called Rollo Interior, and this was the lead sheet that I was given. And if you can see that every single chord that's in here is marked B flat 2,
C2, F sharp 2, D flat 2, everything is a 2 chord. And what that means to Frank is he would take a triad. This is a triad. A 3-part chord consisting of 1, 3, and 5. The first, third, and fifth degree of the scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's your tonic triad. He would lose the third and move it down to the second. And there is the definitive Zappa sound. As in, for instance, all 2 chords. Rollo does not have 1 triad in it. It's all 2 chords. So that's an example of that. And notice the absolutely gorgeous manuscript. I mean, and this was Frank writing it down as fast as he could.
Heck yeah.
Well, 3 mistakes. 1 for each decade that I've been away from the music and the instrument.
Oh, that's right, Ruth Underwood, the virtuosic mallets player for Zappa for years, and it made me realize that was a secret weapon of Zappa's harmonic approach. 2 chords. Who would have known? I didn't know. Hey, anybody know? Any of you music nerds out there? Whoa, Ian Underwood's wife? For real? I didn't know that. I got the same last name, so I guess it makes sense. Thanks, Joaquin. You guys are always educating me, and for that, I appreciate it. Oh, I do. Radio, one guy. For that, I appreciate it. Yeah, talking Zappa. I don't know what it's been this whole last week. I've been addicted to Frank Zappa interviews. I've been watching interview after interview. I just love listening to him talk about his music. It makes me feel, I don't know. Makes me feel like I'm learning something. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's what it is. Shannon Brown asks, what did I say I needed at Walmart? That's a good question. Whatever you needed there, Shannon, you be careful. You get in and get out. Don't be afraid to smile at people, but don't talk too much. We're all going to get through this soon, and then we can hug each other again. Oh! Superposed chords, yeah, says Claude. I know, but I didn't know, because, like Ruth was just saying, if you take the triad and move the third down to the second, so you got 1, 2. Whoops. Hold on, that's not a... I could do better than that. 1, 2, 5. Then it's not major or minor. So what do you do? Then what do you do, smarty pants? If it's not major or minor, how are we supposed to know if it's happy or sad? How am I supposed to know? Hey, Frank Zappa, wherever you are, how am I supposed to know how to feel if it's not major or major? Major or major, how am I supposed to know? Radio, fun guy. Let me just check in on my YouTube friends. Hi, Noah. I didn't know you were there. Oh, Chris Young, what's up, brother man? Brother man. Rabbit's still here, thank God. Jim, Gracie, and the Gracie gang is all here. Such a treat. Such a treat. We are so happy that you're staying safe, so you continue to bring us on the butt noggin, says Crystal Steinbeck. Thank you, Crystal. I just wanted to look back and make sure we were all transmitting straight from the butt noggin. Whoops. Uh-oh. What happened? Radio, one guy. Transmitting straight from the butt noggin like we are. And like we do. And like we are. And we are having fun. Cuckoo-ca-choo. And we are all together. Good times. Golden oldies. Radio. One guy. My magical device stopped working. It's all right. Hey.
I think he went the other way and he fucking big spin flip, nose one slid up it, and then gapped it. Everybody does Tony Hawk Pro Skater shit now. It's out of hand.
Radio, fun guy. I love being here with y'all. It makes all the difference to me. Let me look at one thing here. What did I do? Oh, there they are. There they are. There she is. Scooby-Doo, boo-dee-dee-dee.
Sad guy.
Oh! Just had to kill the jazz for a sec. Kill the jazz. I didn't mean to. Hey, that one guy. Why you kill the jazz? I'll tell you why. Because I wanted to bring in my my New Age music. New Age is short for New Age. And it is a New Age. I can feel us transcending together, by the way. That's the upside of this whole thing. As long as we all stay as safe as we possibly can. And then, remind me later. And then what we can do is we can transcend and reset and learn a few things. I know I'm learning a lot. I'm learning that oatmeal can be just as dangerous as anything. Careful out there, kids. And disinfect everything, but take it slow with this stuff. Don't breathe it in too much. You don't want to disinfect your lungs. Radio. One guy. Fun times. Golden oldies. Fresh slabs. There's a typo on your fresh slabs graphic. Thank you, Greg. I know. And that's a bit of an accident. A bit of an accident. Oh, you know what? Let's see if I plug it back in. If it rainbows. Yeah. Lumba, lumba, Hey. Whoa. Oh, sorry. I don't know what that was. Hey, stop it. Would you just radio. Sorry, here it comes. There we go. Sorry. That wasn't my fault. Falsetto. Thank you, Joaquin. It was purposefully a great accident. Sorry. Yes. A couple of malfunctions tonight. Actually, if you want to know the truth, before I even started the broadcast, I was having so many issues. I didn't think things were going to work, but it looks like they kind of worked. Radio. One guy. Fun guy. And thank you, my friends, for tuning in. It means the world to me. Truly it do. Truly it do. See, that thing says connected. Hold on. I'll do my troubleshooting later. I won't drag you guys through this whole process. This whole process. It played one. Actually, you know what fixed it last time? Sorry. I'll keep that from happening. You know what fixed it last time, though? Oopsie. Sorry. I'm killing the vibes. Oh, my God, you're killing the vibes, that one guy. No. Go like that. There you go. Okay, there you go. That one guy, the vibe killer. All right, sorry. Oh. Don't let this taint your Radio One Guy experience. We're here every Monday, and I'm gonna work out these bugs for next time. There's something wrong with my, I think it's my iPad. My iPad is from 2009, and it ain't cutting it. So I'll ask the Mindbender what I'm gonna do about this. He always has the answers. I always don't. I always have the questions. Radio. Fun guy. But either way, y'all, I really appreciate you tuning in to our little show that we do here. We love doing it. And we got way more in store for you. I've been downloading GLSL fractals like you wouldn't believe. I got so many new ideas. So many new combinations of things that I want to lay on you. And I can't wait to do it. And save up all your ideas too. And we can explore them together. Because now we got the time. Which is good, which is nice. It's a nice. Not now. Let me try this one more time. Oh! One more time. I'm hoping I don't get another beepity beep. I don't think I'm gonna. Yo! Sync up, baby. Oh, it did. Okay, good. That means I can get another 10 minutes out of this thing at least. Sorry. Oh, because I can't do my drops. I know the mind bender is too socially distant to troubleshoot. Tell me about it. I'm not happy about that either. I hate being without my mind bender. Mind bender, bend me a mind, find me a fetch me a find. Google the answers so we can all find the easier way to fractal generation software. Quit that. Dude, nobody uses iTunes anymore. Just because I relaunched my iPad doesn't mean we want anything to do with any of that stuff. Because we don't.
Rainbows on demand.
Thank God, there it is. Thank God, there it is.
Fresh slabs.
Oh, with the freshest of slabs.
Fresh slabs.
Like the morning fresh eggs. And always bringing the gnar from the veg. Uh-oh. Hold on, I'm just going to reset two things. And as I do that, I'm not even going to alert you to the fact that sometimes I screw everything up, and I don't mean to, but my old iPad, this old iPad, it's out of date. It makes things less than really great, and the knick-knack paddywhack give the fresher slabs.
Fresh slabs.
It will trigger all the things we need.
Radio 1 guy transmitting straight from the butt noggin.
Oh, and it will. Fresh labs.
Fresh slabs.
Fun times. Golden oldies. Radio 1 guy. Why? Because. Right. That is right. And we're all smelling like magic because we got into a gnar fight.
Radio 1 guy bringing the gnar from the vague.
Bringing the gnar from the leg. Oh, man. Thanks so much, you guys. We're here every Monday, so don't you forget that. I'll fix my iPad. And then we can do it again there. Do it again there.
I was gonna do more fish jokes, and I forgot to. But we're still krillin'. We're still krillin' up in here. We love to do the funny material and keep the kids rockin' all through the night. And we're all smelling oceanish, 'cause we got into a fish fight.
Thank you, friends. And good night, my friends. We'll see you next week. Love you so much. Stay safe. It's just a stutter step, and we'll pick it up where we left off. Oh, yeah.